Hey guys, what is up? And welcome back to another Peasant's Kitchen. I have no idea what I called this, something like that. And today we're gonna make a simple, healthy fried rice, vegan fried rice. So I've got a zucchini and a carrot that I'm currently just peeling. I wrapped the zucchini up in paper towel just to get rid of that moisture, because when you take all the skin off, it's very liquidy. And then once we've done I've peeled all the skin off, we just want to cut the ends off of the carrots, cut it in half, and then cut it in quarters and just chop them up. My chopping board is half melted on the other side, so it kept moving. But we just want to chop them up into nice little chunks. Easy to make, so delicious. I love carrot. Do it again on the other one, and then we want to do the exact same thing for our zucchini. We want to cut the ends off like so, and then we want to cut it into quarters and cut them. I did 3 here. I hate zucchini. I hate the texture, so I cut them smaller just so it cooks quicker and, tenders up, because I just can't do the texture and consistency. Same with eggplant. I can't do the texture or consistency of it, and I can't do tomatoes because of that too. Yeah. And then in a bowl, I've also got some frozen corn, which I didn't defrost. I was too lazy. Put them all in a bowl, mix it up, put some salt and pepper on it, and then I put some coconut aminos, or you can use soy sauce depending on what you're after. But we want to marinate these guys in some soy sauce and just mix it around to get it all incorporated, and then let it sit for a bit. I'm also adding some onion flour. No, I added something to it. I'm not sure what. I added chili powder to it. Sorry guys, I added chili powder. And we just want to put that in the fridge and let it marinate for a bit. And then next you want to get an onion, and you want to peel the onion, and then you want to cut up into nice even small bits. What I'm doing here is a good method to not cry, and that is cut it long ways and then cut it like how I'm doing here. I don't know how to explain it, but you don't want to cut the very end off, because the end of it makes you cry. Also, this is a very easy method to make sure you cut up your onions so small and finely. Then you want to get some garlic. You can never go light on garlic. You want to go hard on garlic. So I'm just crushing it to peel the skin off easier, taking those ends off, and then we are mincing them up, like dicing them up. You want to make sure they're diced a lot, like so. Get them all nice and evenly diced. Garlic is really good for you, so you can never go light on garlic. Why would you go light on garlic? Then we're getting a non-stick pan, and then we're just oiling it up like that. Then we want to wait for it to get hot, as you would. You don't want to stick your goddamn onions or garlic in there when it's cold. So I just put a little bit in there to make sure it was hot. First going in with the garlic, and then we're going in with the onion. What I normally do is I normally do garlic last, just so it doesn't burn, because garlic burns very easily and very quickly. But I just did it all at the same time, just so it's quick and easy for me. So you want to put that all in the pan, and then you want to mix it around, stir it in, make sure everything, or your onion becomes translucent, or nearly translucent, so it cooks and it's all delicious, and also the garlic gives it flavor. And this, the pan wasn't hot enough for me. I was too impatient, but that's just what we're going to do. You want to make sure it's all nice and incorporated and oily and translucent when you cook it, and then you want to add your marinated vegetables in here. Now on the side, you want to make sure your rice is cooking, so it doesn't matter what rice you use. I was using brown rice, but you want to have your rice cooking on the side so it's all ready to go when your vegetables are all cooked. So we're putting that in the pan, and because the vegetables that we had in the fridge were cold, it's just going to cool down the pan a bit, so you want to let it sit and heat up again. But that just allows all the flavors from the soy sauce to infuse, like so. But we want to kind of mix it around a bit, make sure the onion and garlic is also incorporated with it all, and then let it sit and just let the pan heat up again until it starts bubbling, which we know is hot. And then we want to stir it around, make sure it doesn't stick to the pan, and then all the liquid is gone. That's what we want. We want to keep stirring it and keep cooking it until the liquid is gone. And remember, I did put frozen corn in, so make sure the corn is not frozen. And then I'm using some vegan pretend chicken. I don't know, I was given to this from a friend, so I didn't buy it, I didn't pay for it, didn't buy it, didn't pay it, didn't pay for it, so she just gave it to me. It tastes really good, it's super delicious. I don't know why, this is the stuff that I would never eat because it's filled with processed crappy stuff, not good for you, but it's vegan, it's plant-based, so you can use it as a replacement chicken. And I just put that in, and then I'm stirring and making sure it is fully incorporated, that the chicken's cooking. And if you're like me, I just kept snacking on the chicken. Like, you can eat it when it's raw because, again, it's not real chicken, it's fake stuff, it's fake plant-based food, so you can just eat it and you won't get sick. But we want to stir it around, make sure it's incorporated with all the veggies and all the sauce, and that it's fully cooked. And when you taste it, it's got that soy sauce taste to it, like your fried rice would. So we're just going to keep mixing it around like so. And you can also use whatever meat you want with this. You can put egg in there, you can put like chicken, bacon, whatever meat you want if you're a meat eater. If you're plant-based like me, you can leave that stuff all out, or you can do whatever. And so with that chickpea that I used, or I had leftover chickpea, so I just incorporated that with the rice that I was cooking, and I've got brown rice here. And the chickpeas add extra protein to it, so again, if you didn't want to use the fake chicken that I used, you can use the chickpea. It just adds more flavor and more protein, more nutrients, etc, etc. It's good for you, I highly recommend. So we're just putting that on a plate, and then we are adding our finished vegetables, so our onion, our garlic, our corn, forgot that was for a second, zucchini, carrot, and fake chicken, like so. And this was really delicious, guys. It's very quick and easy to make. You can make a lot and then just put it in the freezer as meal prep, which is super convenient. And you can have it for like the next day after, you can have it for lunch, you can have it for dinner, depending on what you're after. But we just want to stack it on and layer it up, and I was so happy that I had leftovers because it was just delicious. And then I used like the leftover vegetable and chicken stuff for a wrap, and I was like, oh, this is delicious. But there we go. That's a nice, easy vegan fried rice for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to follow my social medias, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.